Hello everyone, I'm Luke here, back again with another Awaken Chaos Era video. So in today's video, I'll be creating a guide on how do we clear the Rift of Chaos, the Lava Colossus. So currently, I have completed the Lava Colossus from stage 1 up to stage 4, but I still have not managed to complete stage 5 because stage 5 has a new boss mechanic which makes it much more difficult. So in today's video, I'll be showing you how you can use this strategy to speed farm stage 1 to stage 4 depending on how good your account how well you have your account built, especially for the gears that you found from like the Wish of the Wind that is currently running right now. So let me show you for stage 3 because my team is able to 100% farm this stage easily. So for this team, I have Grayson, Clarence, Poros, Bacchi, as well as Ztlin. So Ztlin is the key here to speed farm this boss quickly. This strategy revolves around about dealing maximum amount of damage during the curse debuff application. So you want to deal as much damage within the first 3 rounds before the boss ramps up his attack stats, which can knock out your heroes quickly. So let me quickly go over the roles and responsibilities for each of them. Basically, Grayson is there to remove the critical rate up from the boss. You can swap in with any heroes that you have, like maybe Garano or Hulans to apply the no positive effect. Or you can just bring in another damage dealer, as recommended to have a water hero similar like Bacchi to deal a lot of damage. You can use another hero, which is Rozlynn. She's also uh, she's something similar to Bacchi where she can ignore defense, but this is only 60%. Then we have Florence to apply the increased damage taken as well as providing additional AoE bonus attack. Poros is there for his leader ability, which was recently introduced in the game. This aura ability boosts up your hero's damage output. So for Poros, he increases all team members' critical damage by 25%. You can use him if you have him. And then we got Ztlin. Ztlin is there for his curse debuff. And Bacchi is my primary damage dealer. And for the spells, I'm using Last Breath as well as Southern Purgatory. Last Breath is to revive Ztlin, and Southern Purgatory is to apply the defense down for more damage. Alright, so without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so the boss at the start of the round, he will reduce his health from 100% to 50%, but this allows him to be immune to poison, true damage, and so forth. So at the start of the battle, I have Grayson apply the Southern Purgatory, followed by his ultimate Roaring Torrent to boost up everyone's attack up stats by 50%. Next on the line will be Ztlin to apply his Omen of Demise, so that this one will inflict the curse debuff, so that your heroes will deal more damage. Next on the list will be Florence with her Rage Bloom to provide the AoE bonus attack and increased damage taken. Next will be Poros to upgrade the increased damage taken from 2 to 3. So so that this enemy will receive even more damage. And finally, we have Bacchi, our main primary damage dealer. So his main damage comes from his roller bomb, as you notice there. The roller bomb deals like 98,000 damage because it ignores 100% of the enemy's defense stats. Alright, so I made Ztlin really squishy, that's why he goes down. So this will force the AI to revive him with the last breath. And then Ztlin will be able to use back his Omen of Demise again because the last breath will reset all of the hero's abilities. Then we'll have Lawrence to heal up everyone again for them to survive to the third round. Then Poros will do some healing with his special ability. And then Bacchi goes on for the second nukage with his roller bomb. Alright. So the boss dealt single target damage to Florence. And let's do more damage to the boss. So we need to survive at least this round. So let's say if your heroes are not able to do much damage, then you can make use of the second application of curse debuff, as you can see there. So there you have it. This battle took 2 minutes and 3 seconds if you manual the run like what I shown, but it should take around about 1 minute, close to 1 minute. Alright, so let me show you again in full auto to see how fast it takes to complete this run. So Grayson to boost up everyone, Ztlin to apply the curse, Clarence to apply the increased damage taken and AoE bonus attack, and Poros to upgrade the increased damage taken, followed by Bacchi. So this one will repeat like twice for the second round. And it's important to have your damage dealers in assassin set for like Poros, Bacchi as well as Grayson, so that they'll be able to do sufficient damage to the boss. For stage 4, right, you'll need your heroes to be decently geared with the assassin set, so that you can also use this same strategy to take down the boss with this curse strategy here. I wasn't able to finish the boss on stage 4 because the boss have like 8% HP remaining. So I need to upgrade my gears, or the easier route would be to upgrade your heroes with the books as well as ascension to make it easier for you to take down these enemies. So this battle took around about 1 minute and 3 seconds. So let me show you the stats and gears for each of these heroes so you can have a reference point on how to replicate this on your account. Alright, so let's check out the hero builds. So starting off, we have Florence. So Florence is geared in a Fate set as well as a Guard set. Guard set is to protect her for the initial nuke, and Fate set is to provide healing and as well as shield. So the stats to prioritize on her would be health, defense, speed, as well as some focus stats to apply the debuff. Then the next hero would be Poros. So currently my Poros is geared in an assassin set as well as a raider set. Assassin set allows him to deal 50% more damage to the main target and 50% chance to deal 35% more damage. So the gears here are not really ideal. Obviously you want to improve his damage output, especially for the attack and critical damage. Mine is pretty low. So if you want to tackle stage 4, right, it's ideal to have like 5000 attack and around about close to 300 critical damage or more. And yeah, so get him as high as possible for the attack critical rate and critical damage, and then speed to go before the boss. Then for Grayson, it's basically something similar to Poros. As you can see here, it's basically assassin set as well as raider set. And yeah, so currently my gears are not that great. Just below 5000 attack and 220 critical damage. Once you give him some ascension, you get the benefit from the 15% attack, then some speed, then he'll be able to take on even more tougher challenges. That's for Grayson, and then we got Bacchi. So Bacchi is fully booked. And look at that, he has close to 5000 attack, over 300% critical damage, 100% critical rate, 197 speed. So he's speed to go last. So once heroes apply all of those debuff, then he'll be able to do maximum amount of damage. So this is what you're looking for when you're building your damage dealers. Then we have Ztlin. Ztlin has the least gear requirement. You just need to speed in him to go first or second, depending. Yeah, basically first, so that his curse debuff will maximize the damage dealt to the boss. So I just speed in him with like 206 speed. Ideally, you want him to be slightly even more faster, so that he'll take account the Grayson damage. You want him to be squishy so that he can be revived with the last breath. Alright, so I think that's basically it for the hero build and stats. Yeah, so if you have any questions regarding this strategy, do let me know down in the comments below. And if you're new to my YouTube channel, you can click on the subscribe button as well as ringing the notification bell to stay up to date whenever I upload a new video on this channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!